Go.
Hi, namaste. My name is Vivek Surgeon. After the earthquake of the 25th and the 13th, Nepal has been devastated.
Go.
With the imminent threat of monsoon closing in, heavy rain, and heavy landslides, their cry for help must be answered as soon as possible. We would personally like to thank Peacelink and friends from Los Angeles, California for stepping up, help this beautiful village and community of La Prague to raise money, resettle and rebuild. Please support Peacelink and friends. Help the village of La Prague. Put smiles back to the faces of the children. Thank you and namaste.
The 7.8 magnitude earthquake on April the 25th that rocked Nepal has left over 8,000 people dead, over 20,000 people injured, and more than 500,000 people homeless in remote villages. As the people suffer, the Nepalese people have come together to aid their suffering fellow citizens and have truly revealed their strength and self-reliance, their equanimity, friendliness and spirituality even in such difficult times. With the recent natural disaster of earthquake that has affected almost everyone, AEF is now supporting La Prague village, a once beautiful Gurung village of 611 households and home to almost 3,500 people. Only a 6 hours walk from Barpak, the epicenter. The entire village of La Prague has been flattened to the ground, including the local school that provided education to over 600 children and the local health post. As the land of the village has been deemed vulnerable to possible landslides due to the earthquake, the people have been forced to seek refuge in higher grounds in areas up to 2,700 meters. Living in such difficult terrains is not easy even during normal conditions, and now they have been left without adequate shelter, without food, safe drinking water, electricity, communication, and most importantly, without access to the little agricultural land in those steep hills they used to rely on. Rebuilding the little that they had is now a challenge, and the need of the hour is to ensure that they have a more permanent shelter that will protect them and their little ones from the harsh monsoons that is just around the corner. While monsoons earlier brought happiness, better harvest in their little agricultural land, it is going to expose them to very difficult living conditions and dangerous landslides as the hills are very weak after the earthquake cutting them off from civilization. In partnership with the local youth from La Prague, AEF hopes to immediately provide a more permanent solution for shelter as opposed to the tarps that will only last a few downpours, adequate medical assistance, food, clothing, sanitation facilities, and a temporary school for the children, mothers and adults, only to help them bear the monsoon. Therefore, salvaging what they can from their village and also reusing the materials provided now, we shall join hands with the villagers to rebuild their lives by assisting them rebuild their homes, school for children, safe drinking water supply, proper sanitation facilities, healthcare facility, and a means to sustain their livelihood.
Oh,